My name is Cheryl. I'm a gold executive with Asante Organics. I live in Northern Ontario, Canada. I just wanted to drop in and kind of just give a little bit of a testimony as to my health. I just wanted to say that I have been through a remarkable, healthy, life-changing journey over the last 10 plus years. In 1999, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. At that time, I was a smoker, I was overweight, I was not taking care of myself, obviously. I will just go back a little bit before then, though. I used to be very fit. I owned a gym. I used to be able to bench press 150 pounds, which is a lot of weight for a woman, and I'm very proud that I was able to do that. But then I became sick, and things just kind of spiraled out of control. I became depressed. I became more than depressed, actually. I was in a really bad place. I stayed home. I isolated myself. I became very depressed. So therefore, I just kind of sat around and felt sorry for myself and just continued to feel depressed and eat food and gain weight. In 2004, I suffered a heart attack. Totally shocked me. Looking back, it shouldn't have shocked me, but at that time, that's a state of mind I was in. I was in denial. It couldn't have been anything I was doing to myself to attribute to having a heart attack. So I, of course, have been under doctor's supervision since then. I go for stress tests and blood work once a year just to make sure that my levels and everything are in a healthy range. And how my levels and everything became in a healthy range is because actually going back from when I had my heart attack, for one full year, the doctors weren't allowing me to really do very much exercise or anything because they weren't sure exactly how to treat me. But I ended up being on 15 different medications a day, and I ended up being on 5 insulin needles a day. I tried several diets to lose weight. I tried walking, exercise, getting back to being fit again. Didn't work. My mind was not in a state where it should be to be able to make the changes. So in 2009, April 15, 2009, I had a gastric bypass surgery. Of course, leading up to that point, I had discussed this option with my doctor. He thought that it was the best option for me to get me started to get the weight off, because if I didn't get the weight off, I probably would not be around today. So that's the step that I took. Since then, I've lost over 100 pounds. Because of that type of surgery and the way that your body changes in the size of your stomach goes from a football size to a golf ball size. So, of course, I can't put much food in there. So, a lot of times you have to have more protein, more vitamins, that type of thing in your body. So, I was told that I had to have protein, extra protein. I had to drink a lot of fluids because it's really hard to eat at first, especially when you've had that surgery. So I was on protein shakes that I would buy at the store that had chemicals in them if you can't read the labels, you really shouldn't be putting it into your body. That's what I've learned since then. It had sucralose, Splenda, fake chemical sugars, and over time, those things are not good for you. Even though the doctors recommend that you use them, they're not good for you. It's a chemical. You can't put chemicals in your body and expect them to help you. It's just logical. So I was on, like I said, these 15 different medications. After having the surgery, actually the day that I was discharged, which was 3 days later, my doctor that did the surgery came in to me and said, "Cheryl, you no longer need to use your insulin. Your diabetes I think it's gone." They still say I'm diabetic, but I guess it has some advantages. I can get my eyes examined every year. That's a good thing. But that just totally blew me away, that it could happen that fast, that diabetes could be cured by having this kind of surgery, as well as just overall getting myself back on track. So, of course, during that time I lost, like I said, 100 pounds plus. It's not been easy. It's been very difficult. And people would say to me, oh, that's an easy way out, Cheryl. Like, just going to get weight loss surgery. That's simple. I mean, it's just going to change your life. And, you're going to be this fantastic trophy wife because you're going to look so much better. People do that surgery for those reasons. I myself did not do that for those reasons. I myself did that to save my life. If I didn't do something drastic, I believe, and my doctor believes, that I probably wouldn't be around today. So I was in a previous company where I was using shakes that helped me to maintain my weight loss, that helped me to feel better, I thought. The more that I used them, the more that I was starting to feel like not so great. I started to have achy legs, and I started to feel sluggish, and the restless leg thing was just like really uncomfortable. I was doing some research on the different ingredients that were in my shakes that I was using before, and found out that, of course, it had sucralose in it. We were told that sucralose isn't going to hurt you, that there was all kinds of things that we had to do to market the product. But anyway, that's not even important anymore now. But so then I found out that some of my friends were going into a company called Asante Organic. So I started to do my research on this company. I started to look at the ingredients, in this company. I started to realize that putting toxins and chemicals and fake sugar into my body was not a good option. So I looked into it. I found out that the products were 100% certified toxic-free and organic, that it could help to change my life by learning so much on nutrition since joining Asante. Not only using the products, but just learning how to eat sensibly as well. Of course, I can't attribute to my weight loss to my using Asante shakes or Asante products in any way, shape, or form, because I did have gastric bypass surgery. That was a tool. That was a tool to help me to get me on the right path. That was a tool to save my life. So, since using these products, I feel so much better. I look so much better. I look younger than I did before. I have before and after pictures that I don't even recognize myself. I'm like shocked at the changes in myself. Not only the weight loss, because weight loss, of course, is important to get into a healthy weight range, but just to be overall healthy in my mind, the way I think about myself, and the way that I step out and do things that I could never imagine doing before. I'm able to stay home and work from home with this company. I'm able to travel and go to events. I'm able to go visit my children who don't live near me. I'm able to spend more time with my husband because I'm home. I don't have to go to a job where it's just so stressful, and that where that's just amazing to me. That's the upside of being able to be into a home-based business. It's not easy, of course not, but it's so worth it. So this is my testimony. I can't express how important it is to look into other options, into looking into ways to alkalize your body, make yourself healthy. I've since found out so many things that doctors and the medical profession choose for some reason not to let us know that these other options are good for you. My doctor would tell me, you need to eat healthier, you need to have vegetables and fruit, and all the things that I know now, of course, are true. But at the same time, they would hand me a prescription and say, oh, well, you need to take this to help you with this thing, this problem. You need to take this other pill to counteract the side effects you might get from that other pill. It's crazy. I love the fact that I'm not on all those medications anymore. I love the fact that my husband will be able to retire because he wouldn't have been able to keep me. I was on $2,000 worth a month of medications. Thankfully, at that time, it was covered by his benefits at his job, but once he's retired, those benefits are gone. There's our retirement. We can't afford to retire. So not only did I do it to lose weight, to get my health back, but I did it for so many reasons. And the fact that I'm healthy, I'm a walking testimony, I can be here for my family. That's so important to me, to be a role model for my two beautiful granddaughters, to be a role model to my daughters, to be a role model for my friends and my family. It's not about just losing weight. You can't attach your life and your health to just losing weight. You have to attach yourself to getting healthy by changing your lifestyle, and it can be done. I'm living proof. So if you need any help in coaching or in ideas on what to do to change the way that you eat, the way that you feel about yourself, you're more than welcome to get in touch with me. I have so much support out there with the company that I'm in right now with Asante Organics. The support system is just amazing, to be in a family that is so loving and caring, that I don't have to justify or I don't have to make excuses for selling products that are toxic. All our products are 100% certified toxic-free and organic. That's huge. It's life-changing. So as I said, if you would like some more information, you can contact me on Facebook. You can give me a call at 807-229-6066, or you can check out my website at www.asanteorganics.com/New Age Healthy Solutions. Thank you for listening to me go on for 11 minutes and 15 seconds now, but I just wanted to let you know that there's so much more in life than to just be an unhappy, unhealthy, sad, sick person. When you choose to get yourself up and move forward, that's what I chose to do for myself. I'm a changed person. So again, if you'd like to get a hold of me to learn some ways to help yourself out, please do so. Love to you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.